Hello everybody, hi boys and girls, welcome to Geography. In lesson 1, we are learning to name, locate and identify characteristics of the 4 countries and capital cities of the United Kingdom. So locate means find, and identify characteristics means getting to know what makes each of these 4 countries special. Now, to be successful today, we'd like you to be able to name the 4 countries in the United Kingdom and to see if you can find them on the map, and also to see if you can name some of the capital cities. Now, I'd like you to look at the map on my screen. Do you know what this is a map of? Have you seen it before? Can you name any of the countries on there? What do you know about it? Have you been to any of the places on this map? Can you read any of the name places on here? What do you know about it? Have a chat with your partner if you're at school. If you're at home, have a chat with your grown-up. Just take a few minutes to have a look, have a think. What knowledge do you already know about this map? This is the map we're going to be exploring today in our learning. Yes, you're right, boys and girls. It is the United Kingdom, or sometimes we shorten it and call it the UK. And the United Kingdom is formed by 4 countries. Can you name any of them? And they are being pointed to by my orange arrows. So again, stop, pause, have a think, have a chat. Can you name the 4 countries of the United Kingdom? Now, the United Kingdom includes Scotland, which is at the top in blue, and that is where my mummy is from. England, which is in pink, which is where we live and where Milton Keynes is. Wales, which is in the yellow, and Northern Ireland, which is in green. Now, little fact for you, Great Britain includes Scotland, England and Wales, but it does not include Northern Ireland. And if you look and see the flag on the screen, I'm sure you will recognise it as the flag of Great Britain, and I'm sure you will have seen it before. Now, we have learned so far that there are 4 countries in the United Kingdom. Can you remember what they are? But the United Kingdom is also made up of special places called regions. Now, if you look on my slide, you can see that England looks like a jigsaw puzzle. It's showing you that England is made up of regions. And my arrow is pointing to the red region, and that region is called the South East. And Milton Keynes is in the South East, so we live in the South East region. If you go onto the PowerPoint later, you can click on the song on YouTube, and it's a song all about the regions of England, and you can learn more about them. Do you know someone who lives in a different region of England? Now, at school, children, we are going to be labelling the 4 countries of the UK, and we're going to write their names, and we're going to colour each one in a different colour. Now, children at home, if you can access the links that we've given you, you may be able to print the map yourself and do the same. But if you can't, or you're finding that tricky, don't worry, you don't have to do this part of the lesson. We're going to start thinking about capital cities. Now, do you know what the capital city of England is? Have a little think. Have you ever been to that capital city? If you did, what did you do there? What did you see? Each country in the United Kingdom has a capital city. And if you can access this video on YouTube, you will be able to find out more about this city. The things you can see, the landmarks there, the famous families that live there, the places you can go, and the things you can visit. That's right, children, you got it right. The capital city of England is London, and the lady in yellow is very famous for having one of her palaces in London. Do you know who she is? And the picture below shows other people in her family, and the link will let you find out more about her and her family. Now, London and England are also famous for certain types of food. Do you like a roast dinner? Do you like a cup of tea? England's very famous for those foods. And also, England and London are famous for a very special type of music from the 1960s called the Beatles. Now, your mum and dad might be able to tell you more about them. And if you'd like to listen to their music, again, there is a YouTube link that will take you there, and I think you'll be able to access them on the additional PowerPoints we've given you. Have you ever been to London? And if you did, where did you go? What did you see? What did you do? What was your favourite thing you saw there? Have a chat, have a discussion. In Scotland, their capital city is Edinburgh, and Scotland is famous for wonderful pipe music, playing an instrument called the bagpipes, and you can listen to the bagpipe music on the YouTube clip, and you can see traditional Scottish dancing again on YouTube as well. And there is a picture there of a monster on a famous piece of water called Loch Ness. Scotland is famous for having huge amounts of water called lochs, and this particular one, Loch Ness, is meant to have a mysterious monster called Nessie floating on there. If you'd like to find out more about the Loch Ness and maybe the Loch Ness monster, maybe you could Google that yourself and find out more about her. I have been on Loch Ness on a boat, but I didn't see Nessie. And you can see the flag for Scotland on there as well. In Wales, the capital city is Cardiff. Wales has a wonderful flag with an amazing red dragon on it, and the national flower for Wales is a beautiful daffodil, and Wales loves rugby. So if you'd like to find out some more about Wales, you can follow the YouTube links and also listen to some wonderful Welsh music played on a beautiful instrument called the harp. Have you ever been to Wales? Do you know someone who's been there? Would you like to go? Can you find out any more things about Wales yourself? Can you Google it? And last but not least, there is Northern Ireland, and its capital city is Belfast. And if you go there, you can go and see an amazing site by the sea with huge stepping stones called the Giant's Causeway. And again, our links will take you to find out more about that. And also, Belfast and Northern Ireland play beautiful music, mainly on pipes. So if you'd like to listen to that, our separate PowerPoints that accompany this should access you to the links. Now, landmarks. Landmarks are things that do not move, that stay the same, that will be there every day, that won't move. And landmarks, things you can see in England, are the London Eye, which is in London, York Minster Cathedral, and Stonehenge, which has been there for thousands and thousands of years. And if you would like to research some more landmarks, then you can go maybe on your computer onto Google with a grown-up and see how many more landmarks you can find. Have you been to landmarks in England? Where did you go? What did you see? You can click on our links as well to find out what the view is like from the London Eye. In Scotland, they are famous for Edinburgh Castle and beautiful little islands where you can see amazing sea and beautiful mountains. And Wales, you can go and see the mountains of Snowdonia and Conway Castle as well. Northern Ireland again, Giant's Causeway, beautiful stepping stones and a fantastic story that surrounds it, and brilliant countryside too. Now, what we'd like you to do, if you're at school, you're going to use the cutout cards, choose your favourite country and make a poster with facts on it, all about your favourite country from the UK. You can choose England, Scotland, Northern Ireland or Wales. If you're at home, children, you can make a poster of your favourite UK country, include facts, pictures and labels, and you can do this in your purple book or on paper, or if you have card or art things, you can do it however you want, but include facts, information, landmarks, anything you've learned from this PowerPoint. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Bye bye.